Hello and welcome. This is the Cosmic Mistress, and we are going to give you a little altar tutorial on this December 4th supermoon. This moon is the last moon of the year of the snake, the 9 year going into a new year, a beginning, a fresh start, a zero, back to the unknown, the opportunity for the unmanifest to become manifest. So to really birth your desires on this full moon, the meaning of the full moon is the goddess, is the pregnant goddess to give birth to life and to creation and all of creation, and that aliveness that can be felt within each and every one of us. Now, altars are a representation or an honoring or a reverence for the greater powers that be, the ascended masters, your guides, your God, the earth, the nature, the flowers, the trees, the gnomes, the fairies, whatever it is that you honor and revere and hold close in your heart as truth and as wisdom. And if you don't believe in anything, I suggest you at least believe in yourself and be open to the idea that having faith in something outside of yourself or other than yourself or greater than yourself is actually going to serve you in a really, really, really beautiful way. So let's dive in. Grab your lighter. First thing to note about altars is it doesn't have to be sacred. It doesn't have to be untouchable. It's fun to have things to play with on your altar. I have a Marilyn Monroe lighter. I've got different crystals. I've got a little pendulum so you can ask questions. I've got an oracle deck. I've got necklaces. I've got a little container. I've got bells, rattles. Doesn't have to be sacred, but it has to be sincere. And you can be loose about sacred too. Sacred can, it is very sacred to me, but it can also be fun. It can be playful. And I want you to have that play. As an adult, you have to find more reasons to play. And I love fire, water, and creation. So let's light this up and see what I put together with my crystals and my candles. So I do like to get present, call in that greater power that is. So if you'd like to with me, just breathe in. And you can soften your gaze and just let your eyelids be heavy and allow everything to just begin to soften in your body. Just tuning in to your center. All eyes in, turning that third eye in, sitting in that heart center. There was a chair in the middle of your heart, and you just have a seat. Take an exhale, a rest, a beat. But allow this energy to turn loose and let loose every muscle, every tendon, every nerve in your body. Breathe in. You can let the shoulders come up to the ears. And exhale. Rocking the neck a little side to side, creating that space. I feel like my vertebrae just got some centimeters in there. And tune in to What feels good? What feels good? Your body, your mind, a relationship, a situation, a circumstance, an event, an opportunity. What feels good? Good food, a roof over your head, comfy pillow, feeling good, looking good, working out, feeling strong, confident, and feeling good. Allow that feeling to amplify and touch every cell of your being. And imagine your skin illuminated, vibrant, emanating like a scepter, a lighthouse, allowing your light to surround you in a beautiful sphere of your electromagnetic field. And in this electromagnetic field, you have the opportunity to harmonize everything around you. Everything. What are you asking for? What do you desire? What are you creating? What do you like to feel? What do you want? What feels delicious right now? What feels enticing? What feels gratifying? What feels sweet? What feels energizing? What feels fun? What feels pleasurable? What feels exciting? What feels new? What feels creative? Let it feel good. Let it feel real good. And in that essence of gratitude and love and appreciation and knowing, satisfaction and fulfillment, feel into the truth of it. What is true? What feels true? And see how that anchors it? Anchors that truth. So it feels satisfying, fulfilling. It feels, I'm like opening my legs, it feels grounded. It feels rooted, right? It's rooted. When you take that gratitude and that fun and play, and then you feel the truth of it, you level into it. And when you're leveled into it, you're present. And your presence is the present. And when you're here, in this vast space, this pregnant space of nothingness, of just truth and love, exhale, knowing you are safe, you are soothed, you are calm. It feels good to be here, now, because it feels like love, feels like mother, it feels like nourishment, it feels like ease, it feels free, it feels vast and spacious. It is divine. with this energy, we call in all our guides, Great Spirit Ascended Masters, Galactic Federation and families, star seeds, star beings, those of love and light, infinite wisdom, keepers of the Lyrian Council, the Lemurians, Pleiades, Syrians, the Arcturians, those of the Megalodon, the Archangels, any and all those who seek to come, who want to come, to allow us to seek and find new insights and wisdoms with them all. And as we begin lighting, we will start with that. The flame to hold us, to guide us, to transmute. Calling in the 4 directions. Jaguar, condor, eagle, hummingbird, snake. The earth, the water, fire, air, and ether. Here we are. We did start with a little smudge that in our copalito here, copal, white copal. And a little more fun that we have here. So everybody can bring in a little love this next year, okay? I just want to make sure everybody's getting love done. We got our flowers, our lilies, our bells, dragonfly. That's a little sacred object for my sister who's moving through some heavy emotions right now, so sending love and prayers to her. We've got our Jericho rose, which this was my first time with the Jericho rose, and it comes dried out in a ball, and then you put it in water and it blooms in the water. So we're blooming right now. I also have some sacred golden nectar from the being of me. I have some sacred necklaces here. 2 are the flower of the mother from the Toltec, and I received in Teotihuacan for initiations with my shamanic healer's apprenticeship. And the other is the sun and a moon made out of ox bone that my cousin used to wear, and she has moved on beyond veil to the other side. So that's representing her. And then I have another piece from Peru I'm a blank on his name, but a well-known guy. I believe he's a Jorge. But we'll get you, I'll put his name in the description when I figure it out. So we've got our rainbow obsidian, which is a heart. I'll bring it in. Yes, you see. Mm-hmm. And then the other side is this. And you know what else I did for this full moon ceremony is I took off my acrylic nails because I was listening I had spoken to a friend and they mentioned that you got to get the sunlight through your nails. Have a lot of sensories there. And I had then listened to a channeler the next day or so, and you were like, your nails need to be out. No nail polish, no nothing. So here we are, full moon. You can't see the star of the show or the moon of the show, but she's out here. Trust. Trust she's under. She's overhead. So this is the altar, friends. And let's see if a little channel comes through here. Returning to your own inner knowledge and wisdom and your internal systems is very important right now. To rest, to reset, to find space and stillness, and to connect with the earth, to connect with nature, to get outside, to connect with your elements, fire, water. We've got water in my bowl for both the Jericho rose and for the lilies. We have the earth represented in the flowers, in the greenery here. We've got some agua floridia as well, which is a very lovely cleansing property. So that's a really great year, a really great way to end this year in that cleansing. It was a very wild year for that death and rebirth and rising of the phoenix from the ashes. It felt very karmic. For my personal experience, please let me know what else you felt, but it felt, everything that was happening just felt very karmic. And I've been cleaning and cleansing and cleaning and cleansing and like uprooting. And even as I'm saying this, I'm getting another, like the last little bit has kind of reared its head. And I'm like, oh, this is just that's why this energy is really intense right now. We're having some wild solar flares showing up on the Schumann resonance. We've got the full moon, it's a supermoon. We've got the 3-eye atlas, the interstellar object that is nearing us and moving at a very swift pace. And so the energy right now is really potent, and it is the duality. It is the opportunity to really ground in and to level into what you know is true, and to level into that truth and to know it's true, and then to not get distracted with the outside, with the noise. The noise is meant to be of fear and of doubt and the negative, denser emotions. It is your job right now to stay in the highest vibration of light that you can, not bypassing any real emotions that are coming up. Let those happen. And then your tolerance for feeling like crap should be nil. Like, let yourself feel it, and then you don't spend any more time on that. It is like solutions. It is creation. It is solution creation, solution creation. It is pivot, go, pivot, resources, resources, resources. It is all needs met. It is just stay in your lane, tend your garden, be your your energy source. And also connect with other like-minded people. This is a time to really lean into the community, lean into the people. This doesn't have to mean like a group of people that, you know, you're like, I don't know, we've hung out, but it's fine. Like, find your person, find a people, find a one person that is on your level, that is speaking the way you're speaking, that is connecting the way you're connecting, and is loving the way you're loving, and is, you can have this back and forth energy that feels alive and vibrant and also can keep up with the frequency that we're coming in on. And then you guys can hold each other accountable and be the reminder of, like, we have to stay here. Like, this is, we have to harmonize here. This is our brain and heart coherence right here. And this is the gold. We are sitting in the gold. That's a reminder. Make sure you've got some gold on here. I'm going to have to, I don't think I have gold. I've got pyrite, which is fool's gold, but I want real gold. Also, moon water. Get out some water and put it in the moon. La 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 la. It looks so pretty, doesn't it? Okay. Much love, y'all. Enjoy your semi-sacred, but always sincere altar. Dream it, baby. It's all for you. Make a choice. You're at a choice point here. Okay.